because there are so many cool aspects of enjoying your cottage, enjoying the lakefront areas, the rivers that we have here in West Michigan. And truly that is all ahead of us, and we are so excited about what's to come. And so that's one of the reasons we're here at DeVos Place. And we've kind of moseyed over to another summertime staple, of course, the grill. And so we're here with Mark of Grilla Grills. So tell us a little bit about what you do specifically, because you do grills, but you do it in a very, very unique way.
Yeah, one of the things we do for grilling, there's a lot of different ways people, they got the gas, they got the charcoal. One of the new things that's coming out now, it's been around for a while, but the public awareness just hasn't been there. But now some of the big box stores are starting to carry in, so people are starting to find out that cooking with wood, pellets, is kind of the new way.
I was going to ask you about this.
Yes.
This is kind of cool. This is wood, but it's kind of just ground down into a pellet form.
Exactly. We actually sell 5 different flavors at our website and our retail store in Holland. So what, for instance, this is cherry. They take cherry wood, they grind it into sawdust, and they turn it into a pelletized form, much like the pellet stoves that you've seen people use to heat the house.
Sure.
So it's the same concept. So you can change the flavor of your food by changing the type of wood you want to cook with.
Yeah.
So the nice thing about these things really is the ease of use. So what I typically explain is this kind of like an outdoor oven, wood oven. So with these, you simply turn them on. You set your temperature, whatever temperature you want, from 180 to 500, and the software and the motor delivers some fuel in here. Now, I took some stuff out. I'll show you real quick inside how it works.
All right.
So actually inside, this is the burn pot here. So the auger will deliver the fuel into here, automatically light it, and you'll have a fire and within about 6 minutes. And then once it's up and running, you can go about your day and do whatever you want.
I'm familiar with this, and you said go about your day and do what you want, and that's not something we typically do when it comes to a grill. This is kind of like the lazy man, lazy woman's grill. You can put something on and you can actually walk away and do some lawn maintenance, or maybe head inside the house and watch a game, which is unheard of.
That's what I find one of the greatest things about it. Like my daughters, you know, we're all busy these days, so my daughter's got a softball game or something. Throw some food on, head to the ball game. By the time you come home, it's all done. Since they have an indirect way of cooking, there's no flare-ups, so when you're cooking chicken, you don't need to worry about it. You can leave for 3-4 hours, and if you're doing big chunks of meat, you can set these things for 16 hours.
That's incredible.
And just leave them alone.
That is incredible. Okay, so one thing that you've done with Grilla Grills that you've had so much success, Mark, is you've been making these videos that really show how the grills work. We know when people make a purchase like a grill, they like to do research. And you will often take comparisons of some of the biggest grills on the market, aside Grilla Grills, and we know that sometimes yours are half the price.
Yeah, and that's worked really well. The YouTube and social media stuff has been phenomenal for us. So we try to do a comparison in a very fair way, because we're just showing what we can do as a value. Since we don't have dealers and distributors, we're a factory direct. We don't have the margins that are in there. We can take that savings and put it back into our grills. So I just try to show that value in these YouTube videos, which has been doing fabulous for us.
Great. We just want to quickly point out another style of pellet grill that you have over here. Just looks a little bit different, functions a little bit different than this one.
Yes, that's right. That was one of our first ones. That's kind of our Pro Smoke flagship units. It's unique, a little bit different, but this one here is by far the most recognizable one.
Yeah, okay, so why don't we head over here, because you actually have one that has a very unique look. In fact, if people are a student of grills, they may think that this looks very similar to a very popular grill and well-known one on the market.
Yes, and it's a different color, and which is
green.
The green.
Big hint. Green egg.
So again, back to the videos, what I try to show is the value that we bring into them. They're all basically a ceramic shape, and as you can see, that thing is heavy.
It's very heavy.
So one of the things we try to do is we put in stainless steel hardware, so we try to bring the value back in the product, because they all cook essentially the same. They're a big ceramic bowl, and they do a phenomenal job. So again, we did a YouTube comparison showing the value you can get, and this one is a $7.99 delivered cost anywhere in the U.S.
Okay, and I know that other grill's about over $1,500.
It's about $1,500, yes.
So you have a big online presence. You even have a Facebook page that has really blown up of customers of Grilla Grills that really share information about buying, research. There's some testimonials there that people can check out about the grilling experience if they want to do that. What is that group called?
That is probably one of my favorite things right now. We have a Facebook group, as you alluded to. It's called My Grilla Grill Smoker. And what that is one of our customers started a group hoping to get 100 people or so and to talk about these grills. And I think just yesterday they went over 1,500 members. And it's just people having a good time talking about grilling. They don't talk about politics or anything. None of that's allowed.
Yeah.
And they just share recipes. And I seen a guy post down the other day, he had a bacon wrapped pineapple cooking. So
very nice. It sounds
really
delicious
neat.
too. We're going to put that online so it's easy for you to find. Mark, we want to thank you very much for showing us this little demo, because we've all got grills on the mind as we head towards summer.
That time of season.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for the opportunity.
Yeah. Well, we are here at the Cottage and Lakefront Living Show at DeVos Place, and we have a whole lot more to show you this hour of 8 West, so don't go away.